Hi, welcome to another Helpful Hints video brought to you by Mom's Fun Money. Today we are going to be talking about making a weekly grocery list, and I'm going to go through the steps here on how we do it here at Mom's Fun Money and hope that you'll be able to get a few helpful hints to make your list making as easy as possible and as profitable as possible for you. So I'm going to get started with my actual list. I have a list that is on my refrigerator every week, the magnetic papers, and as I find that I'm out of something, I will write it down. So that's kind of step number one for me. Now, when I actually go to make my grocery list, I make them on Thursdays. And the reason for that is because most of the stores start their ads on Wednesdays. So all of the great bloggers out there that match up our coupons with the grocery store ads, it usually takes them about a day to get it all together. So by Thursday, on momsfunmoney.com, all of the grocery store matchup deals will be there, and you can make your list and head out anytime in the days after that. I would suggest that you wait no later than Sunday, and that's because sometimes you have really great deals that match up wonderful with the coupons, and if you wait till maybe Tuesday, the next day the sales start all over again. So by Tuesday, a lot of the products could be gone. You can obviously get rain checks, but it's much better to be able to get the product and use the coupon and walk out the door with it right then and there. So I would highly suggest that once you make your list on Thursday, that if you can get to the store by Sunday at the latest, you'll hopefully be able to take advantage of all the deals. So after I've made my list throughout the week, I then will sit down and decide what I want for dinners for the week. And I usually will make a list, my 7 meals, knowing that when I then choose my grocery store and choose my coupons, that there very well could be items that I'll purchase that will make a dinner cheaper, and then I'll end up changing a dinner or two from my list. So being flexible is definitely an important part. So what I'll do is I'll save all of the grocery store ads that I receive in the mail each week and compare them. I have about 3 different grocery stores that are close to me that I can shop at any week. I would definitely suggest that you be flexible. I know some people are limited as to what stores that are around them and can only choose one. But if you've got a few, if you're willing each week to maybe visit a different one, depending on the deals, you'll definitely make the most out of your money that way. So this week I compared them all, and with Thanksgiving coming up next week, one of the main items I was looking for was turkey. I found that Ralph's this week had turkey the cheapest per pound, and not only that, but also this week they were doubling every coupon that you brought in. So for instance, if you had a $1 coupon, it would double to 2. So definitely Ralph's was the best store for me to choose this week. So that's definitely one of the main things. If the ads themselves aren't enough to help you figure out, then the next step is to actually visit Mom's Fun Money on the internet. Now, first of all, I hope that all of you have the handy Mom's Fun Money toolbar on your website. If not, go to momsfunmoney.com, and right here on the main page, there's a little link for download our toolbar. I promise there's no spam or virus. It'll only take you a minute or two, and then you'll have us handy up on your computer anytime. And remember, besides Mom's Fun Money link, we have links to all different coupon websites as well to make it quick and easy. So again, what we'll do is we'll start off with Mom's Fun Money, and we'll click on shopping, and then we're going to go to weekly store ads. And from there, you can check the different stores that are in your neighborhood and maybe compare them and see which one might be able to give you the best bang for the buck. So again, if the ads themselves are a little confusing or a little overwhelming, by going on here and choosing a store, it will show us the different coupon matchups and the great deals that you can get. Another way to be able to narrow down which store is best for you. So once I've decided which store I'm going to use, I'm then going to go through these lists and print out or clip out any appropriate coupons that there may be. So for instance, in this case, Ralph's this week has bacon, buy one, get one free, and there were a couple of different places where you could clip a coupon. You could clip it from the October 3rd Smart Source coupon packet that was in your Sunday newspaper, or you could print one right here from this website. So now I will tell you that if you have a choice between either printing a coupon or getting it from the Sunday newspaper, if you already get the Sunday newspaper, you definitely would want to choose this option. Again, if you were buying 2 of the item, you could print a coupon out and use one from the Sunday newspaper and be able to use 2 coupons. But if your only intention is to buy one product, if you can clip it out of the coupon booklet, it's going to save you the cost of ink and paper. So as I've talked about in our Couponing for Beginners series, you definitely want to save all of your coupon inserts that you receive in your Sunday newspaper. Keep them in any type of file that you want, whether it be a file folder. In my case, I have these metal bins. You're going to want to put the date on each one so that way when you go to Mom's Fun Money and you read all the different great coupon matchups for the sales that week, you can easily pull out your booklet, okay? So that's my next step is I go through the list and I find coupons that are either going to print off the internet or that I'm going to clip out of my coupons and match them up as best as I can to get the most savings, okay? The next thing I'm going to do, if you have the toolbar again, is you would click on Sellfire next. Now, if you're not familiar with Sellfire, it is a company that has a couple of different stores listed on there, actually quite a few stores. So if you belong to one of the stores listed, and it's usually stores that have a rewards card with them, you can choose coupons right from their website and load them to your grocery store rewards card. And then as soon as you purchase that product, that amount will come right off your cash register receipt. You'll see it on the receipt when it prints out. Now you can use these coupons in the majority of stores along with a printable coupon, just keeping in mind that if your store doubles coupons, they will not double the Sellfire coupons. So this is just another great source, another great way to be able to save money. Now some of the grocery stores, I know Ralph's and all the Kroger family of stores, have their own websites as well. So for instance, we can go to Ralphs.com and a lot of the same coupons that you see on Sellfire are there as well, and sometimes some different ones. So when I know I'm going to shop, in this case for me here, Ralph's or Albertsons, I'm going to go to their coupon websites and load the coupons to my card that again go along with anything I'm purchasing for the week. Again, these can be used along with a manufacturer's coupon, so it's really like using 2 coupons for one product. Another great way. So in wrapping up, we're going to start by making our grocery list, make the majority of our dinner plans. We're then going to check out all of the different grocery store ads and try to figure out which grocery store is the best for the week. If we're not sure, we can go to Mom's Fun Money and compare the different stores in our area to find out who has the best deal. We're then going to go to the weekly store deals for the store that we have chosen, and we're going to read all the different deals that we've got, keeping in mind that maybe there's items that are even stock-up items, things that you won't need right away, but if there's such a great deal, stock them up and put them in your pantry for the future. After we've done that and added those to our lists, we're then going to click on Sellfire if we've got a store near us that accepts Sellfire coupons, and add those to our grocery store reward cards, along with any grocery store websites that we may be able to visit. We're then going to put all of our coupons together. Now, in the Couponing for Beginners video that I showed you earlier, we have envelopes and a nice trusty coupon holder. What I try to do, I've got them all here, excuse me, but I have my lovely Today's Trip envelope. Mine is definitely seen better days. What I will do is get all those coupons, whether they will be printable ones that I printed out or ones that I've gotten from the Sunday newspaper, and I try to put them in the order I'm going to be shopping in the grocery store. So if I'm familiar with the store and I know which items are which down each aisle, I'm going to put them in the order. And so that way when I've got an item in my cart, I'll take that coupon, then put it in the back of my envelope, and then the next one's up front, and so forth and so on. It's just another great way to make sure you don't skip a coupon while you're walking around. So that's what I've got. Thank you so much for taking the time to visit. If you have any tips of your own or have any questions, you can email us at momsfunmoney1@yahoo.com. Thanks a lot for viewing.